There was a time I was earning money every month, but I couldn't explain where it was going. No big spending, no luxury lifestyle, yet my money kept finishing. And one day I asked myself, how is money coming in and still disappearing? And what I discovered changed how I handled money. Watch the full video. I remember that period of my life very clearly. Nothing dramatic happened. It was just another month ending. And once again, my account balance was almost empty. At first, I tried to brush it aside. I told myself maybe the month had just been expensive. But when the next month ended and the same thing happened again, money came in, money went out. And somehow I couldn't clearly explain where it had gone. That was the moment I decided I needed to slow down and really look at what was happening. So one evening, I sat down with a notebook. I started writing down every single thing I had spent money on during the month. At first, it felt unnecessary. I told myself, I already know where my money goes. But as I continued writing, something started becoming very clear. There was no single big purchase, no luxurious shopping, no extravagant lifestyle. There wasn't one thing I could point at and say, this is my problem. Instead, what I saw was where many small expenses, little things that seemed harmless in the moment. Transportation, snacks, random small purchases, unexpected little costs that appeared during the week. Individually, each one felt small. But when I added everything together, the picture changed. That was when the realization hit me so hard. My money was not stolen. No one was taking it from me. It was simply slipping away quietly through small unnoticed decisions. And that moment completely changed how I started thinking about money. That experience taught me 3 important lessons about money. And these lessons apply to almost everyone. Number 1 is that money disappears when we are not aware. One thing I realized is that money moves very easily when we are not paying attention. When income arrives, life immediately starts demanding a portion of it. Bills, food, transportation, small comfort, unexpected needs, and before you even realize what is happening, the money has been distributed in many different directions. Not because you're careless, but because you were not consciously guiding where the money should go. Money without direction will always find somewhere to go, which is why awareness is so powerful. When you begin paying attention, every simple decision starts changing. Number 2, small spending becomes powerful over time. Another thing that surprised me was how powerful small expenses can become. Many people believe financial problems come from large purchases, but in many cases, it is actually the small, repeated spending that creates the biggest impact. A small purchase today, another small one tomorrow, something minor during the weekend. None of these things feel significant when they happen. But when these small decisions repeat again and again, they quietly grow into something much bigger. It's like water dripping slowly into a container. Each drop looks insignificant, but over time, the container becomes full. That is how small spending works with our finances. Number 3 lesson I learned the hard way was awareness changes behavior. The most important lesson from the experience was this: awareness changes behavior. The moment I started observing my spending, my mindset shifted. I didn't suddenly become perfect with money, but I became more thoughtful. Before making certain purchases, I started asking simple questions. Do I really need this right now? Can this wait until later? Is this something that actually adds value to my life? These small questions created small changes. And over time, those small changes started improving how I managed my money. The truth is, many people are not irresponsible with money. They simply have never been taught to observe their financial habits. Most of us grow up learning many important things in school, but very few are taught how to build healthy money habits. So we enter adulthood, earning money, spending it, and repeating the same patterns without even realizing what is happening. But something powerful happens when you pause and start paying attention. You begin to notice patterns. You begin to see where your money tends to go. And when you understand those patterns, you gain the ability to change them. It doesn't happen overnight. But awareness always creates the possibility for improvement. And sometimes, that simple moment of realization can completely shift the direction of your financial life. If you have ever reached the end of the month and wondered where your money went, you are definitely not alone. Many people experience the exact same thing. What matters is not feeling discouraged about it. What matters is becoming more aware and more intentional with your financial choices. Because once awareness begins, change becomes possible. If this message resonated with you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. On this channel, we talk about real-life money lessons, financial awareness, and simple ideas that can help you build a healthier relationship with money. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.